or is it? Stun big! Shockwave! MVP material right there!
Hey everyone, Jatt here. In the 2017 LCS Spring Quarterfinals, Phoenix One's mid laner Ryu had an incredible series, helping his team take the 3-0 victory over Team Dignitas. This week on the breakdown, we're going to focus on one of the most thrilling moments of the series, where Ryu's Orianna absolutely obliterated Dignitas with a devastating Shockwave. 28 minutes into the game, Phoenix One are pushing bot lane after acquiring Baron buff, and Team Dignitas are looking to utilize their only flank ward to sneak Sumday's Nautilus in behind P1. As Sumday channels teleport, the fight is imminent. Let's get into it. Orianna and Azir both offer spectacular zone control. Whether it's with the threat of Orianna's Shockwave or the threat of Azir's soldiers, it can make passing through terrain incredibly difficult. Typically, both teams need to find ways to get past the zone control of their respective mages. As Sumday completes teleport, Keen's Azir actually moves forward to harass onto Arrow's Caitlyn, but loses the trade. Arrow connects his 90 caliber net, as well as a headshot onto Keen, and since there's also a trap behind him, Keen is forced to flash away. This is a huge blow for Dignitas, as Keen is the primary damage threat and zone control for the upcoming fight that Sumday started. But the rest of the fight begins well for Dig. X-Special's Malzahar uses Nether Grasp onto Ziggs Fizz, and Sumday casts Depth Charge onto Arrow at the same time, drawing the attention of Phoenix One shields, and splitting Phoenix One's defensive resources. Ryu's Command Protect, as well as Stun's Wild Growth, are both cast to protect Arrow, and Team Dignitas focus Zig, who they have caught in Nether Grasp. This is where things are looking good for Team Dignitas, but in reality, they're only a few seconds away from a disaster. Before we continue, let's take a look at Arrow's Caitlyn trap placements and the zone control that they provide. In most siege situations, Caitlyn looks to set up a straight line of traps to make it more difficult for a team to approach without eating headshots. However, in this situation, Arrow looks to have a somewhat haphazard placement of traps, funneling Dignitas to the bottom half of the lane. Yet upon closer inspection, Arrow's traps are placed in such a way to force Dignitas into a Shockwave-sized passageway. The two traps near the Dignitas turret force Dignitas downwards, and the third trap ensures that Dig don't space out too much while running through the lane. As you can see, Ryu's Shockwave range covers all the space between Arrow's traps and the wall at the bottom of the map. This means that Ryu has control of that space. As long as he has the cooldowns necessary to get his Orianna ball there in time, Team Dignitas can't safely walk through. As Dig lands the killing blow onto Stunt's Lulu, Ryu makes the highlight play of the series on Orianna. He moves the ball into the perfect spot with Command Attack, then pulls in 4 members of Team Dignitas with Shockwave. A Piltover Peacemaker from Arrow's Caitlyn, and a couple auto attacks afterwards nearly finish off the entire Dignitas team. Looking back, while Sumday's teleport flank was clever and timely, hopping over wall with the Blast Cone to find access to P1's backline, the rest of Team Dignitas were unable to safely follow up. P1 took advantage, and with the trap placement from Arrow and the ever-present Shockwave threat from Ryu, they led Dig into a game-winning trap. With the teamfight win, Phoenix One took full control of Game 3 and went on to win the series 3-0 to advance to the NALCS semifinals.